live and see what's going on. So I hope y'all can hear me because I was not planning on going live. I thought for sure that button was gonna press once I thought for sure it wasn't gonna press. Well, anyway, how y'all doing on this Sunday, June the 7th? Hope you guys are doing well. Haven't talked to you in a while, so I felt the need to come back in and touch down and let's just chat and see what's going on in the atmosphere. There's a lot of good things going on in the background for us that are, um, playing out, okay, to benefit us as a collective. So, let's see here, darlings. What the information was that I wanted to read on y'all today. Okay, so it was like the title said, they're mad that you figured it out and that you stopped putting any energy into it, okay? Anything that they are tied to, okay? Because you're not gonna allow any attachments to be able to manifest and siphon off of your energy. And of course, they find people, what I call conduits, in order to do it, okay, by sending in lovers, friends, and family members, different things of that nature, whoever they can use, okay? So you recycle the old shit so that you can recycle old shit over and over and over so that they can pull uh they did all this and we still didn't know, okay? But we have banished every entity and person that is tied to siphon our energy to manifest, and we're receiving it all back with interest, okay? That is the download. We are receiving all our energy back with interest, spiritually and physically, period. So you'll start to see this reality bend as we bring this down, okay? This is definitely going to take place here without a doubt. So I appreciate, like I said, all you guys' love and support, and I just felt like the need to come in and just chat with y'all today. I haven't been live in a while, so yeah. When I don't feel like if I feel like I'm working on something within me, I don't want to project that onto you because there are a lot of heavy projections right now in the energy, okay? And so I know how to pull back and go within and then work on whatever I need to work on and then come back, okay? Or if I'm going through any type of spiritual warfare or whatever that's being sent my way, or any internal conflicts within myself, I know how to pull that energy back and go work on that before I come back out in the collective in order to talk to you because I do not want to project that energy onto you, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, that's just how I roll with it. I don't know how nobody else does it and what their reasoning is for doing it, but I know here, the Pleiadian High Priestess, this is why we do it, okay? It has nothing to do with anything else. It's actually learning the energy and knowing when to be out there with it because 24/7 just is going to be taxing and draining on anyone, okay? When you're really going through the spiritual awakening process, okay? Because there's stages to this. There are stages. All right, let's just jump right on in with the message. I wanted to get this card right here because the very thing on top that helped me download this message was they are caught in the act. Okay, so they are being caught in the act right here. There's a karmic lesson going on. Okay, so this group and it's masculine energy. Okay, that I'm talking about that I'm picking up on masculine male. I'll say male, not masculine, because they're males, but there's feminine energy within this group and masculine energy within this group. Okay, but they are males. Okay, so let's stay with me. They have been caught in the act. Okay, they are finna learn a very hard, learn a very karmic lesson right here for whatever this is that they're being caught for. Cause somebody is spilling the tea, baby. They spilling the tea. So, yep. Oh, because somebody tried to be you at the courthouse. So this is what it's all about. Um, them making a clone of you in order to steal from you, and somebody trying to be you at a courthouse. Okay, so they done got caught. Okay, this is caught because we weren't gonna stay in hiding. We weren't gonna be quiet. We weren't gonna sit down. We weren't gonna fade in the background so that you can prance around some clone or copycat and finish taking everything that is ours and doing all kind of inhumane, unlawful things towards me. Okay, and that's why somebody is parading around and others are parading around and partying like rock stars with my money. And the black and white came together to do this, and Asians, okay? Black, white, Asians, and some Jamaican and Nigerians, okay? They all came together in order to try to make this happen, okay? And these different communities that I'm currently in are all a part of it. They know exactly what's going on, okay? Because a lot of people, what they got was a home and cars, okay? That's what I saw with everybody who was involved. Everybody got a home and everybody got a car, okay? Yeah. So this is gonna CPNs, any PP loans, anything that's in my name or any name that I got, baby, or pretending to do anything that is in my name, you're gonna learn a karma lesson, a very hard karma lesson, okay? Because spirit is spilling the tea. Period. Okay, these people might have faced, or you guys might have faced a lot of childhood abuse and narc behavior. Okay, and so therefore you're healing from that. Okay, you're definitely healing from that. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support. If you don't mind, press that like button and hit the video so others may be able to watch it in the algorithm. Okay, for those who need to watch it, I'm sure that the Most High is going to allow them to watch it. Okay, treated us like peasants. Okay, here goes Michael. So the Archangel Michael is here saying that they treated us like peasants. Okay, um, the truth is being revealed so clearly. Hi, Audrey. The truth is being revealed so clearly that even Ray Charles can see it. Somebody named Ray, somebody named Charles could be very significant here. Um, what else? Holy Spirit. Hi, Nathan. Everything just falling. Should I just pick these up or what? Okay. They lied. They all lied to your twin flame to get him to leave you. Okay. But you still love him. Every time you see him, you get butterflies, spirit is saying. So they couldn't break it up. I mean, they caused y'all distance. Y'all may have been apart or whatever, but they did not succeed in breaking that spiritual bond that you guys have, that love, which is the highest frequency. Okay, so it's over for these destiny swappers. Okay, they're very toxic and in and out energy. Okay, they're very toxic and they're in and out. Okay, somebody could be having heart palpitations. I'm doing fine, Nathan. How about you? Doing pretty well. Somebody could be having palpitations and feeling high. And I was also going to tell you guys that I'm trying to reach a goal here, so I was going to start going live, and you guys can answer questions and donate. I'm charged like $2 per question. Okay, well that's good. They wanted you stuck in the past, spirit is saying. Okay, and they were using magic to make you afraid. So yeah, all this is coming out. Okay, while they were trying to destiny swap. Well, that's good, Nathan. I'm glad you're doing great today. God bless you too. And it says they all curse themselves. Okay, so they all curse themselves trying to curse you. Okay, somebody's having a mental breakdown here. Cause I'm getting my money and the man, baby. Spirit said you getting the money and the man, or the money and the woman, whichever one to put yourself where it go. Okay, because these people are guilty and walking around in shame. This karmic dysfunctional family. Okay, there's some type of religious cult group. That's what Spirit is saying here, and they've been fueled. They are being able to start and stop. Okay, you guys are being gifted with something about being able to start and stop the fire. Okay, that's fueled with emotions. The fire is fueled by the emotion. Okay, the spiritual fire. Independent, and you guys are being are independent and very blessed at this time. Okay, Spirit is saying. All right. And God is not accepting that you were under spell work. God is saying no. The collective was under heavy magic, and they didn't choose to go against you. They didn't choose to strike you. They didn't choose to do something in your life to try to harm you. Okay, they might have talked some shit to you, okay, or whatever, or said something out loud, but never once did they lay their hands down or go behind the scenes and try to figure out a way how to destroy anything that you got going on in your physical or spiritual life. Okay. And then like today, I had to get on that ass about somebody. This man, he want to get on here and use my lingo. Oh, bitch, and you got this color hair and that color hair. Well, baby, we can do that back and forth, but that's disrespectful, and I'm not gonna stoop that low. All you did was show people that you watch me. Okay, that's all you did, and I appreciate the advertisement. But anyway, I think I'm more in love with him now than you were before. So you think you're in love more now with yourself, I'm gathering here, okay? The snitch is going to be the last person, the least person they expect. Okay, somebody has blocked communication here because they were, you guys blocked communication because these people were addicted to your energy, okay? And everyone is about to know the truth. The spirit says goodbye, okay? And they're sorry for all the pain that they caused you, okay? Trying to help this person lie because they never thought they would get caught. And they should have never blackmailed you. That's what spirit said. They should have never did it. But they did. So, the consequences has to be served. But none of us can escape the scales of justice and judgment. None of us. Okay, that's why we try to do things in the upright, because it ain't about what you do, it's about how you do it and what your intention is behind doing it. Is your intention to hurt and harm? Is your intention what is it? Because that's the different judgment levels. Just because we do the same thing don't mean that we're going to get the same punishment, because my intention may have been something good and yours may have not. Okay, your intention knew exactly what it was doing, so therefore we don't have the same judgment, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, yeah, so let's just open up the tarot here. It says that they are very upset that you guys have figured out how they are siphoning our energy, using conduits through love and friendship, and then going back to this group and basically trying to build a bitch or somebody to be you, okay? The Timu version of you. And it's never going to work. And they're about to get their ass whooped spiritually, okay? Here, okay, you see? This is the energy. These people are stressed out. They're having sleepless nights. Okay? They know there's something missing here in this information. Okay? They're getting, like I told them earlier, you're gonna be day in and day out reminded of what you did, what you stole, and what you took, and what you need to do in order to restore it. Okay? And this is what a lot of people are going to be looking like, because they refuse to get out their ego and just do the right thing. Okay? That's Gemini energy, heavy Gemini right here. Because you guys are the star and you have healed. Okay? And you chose to walk away from this family. Okay? Whatever this is. You chose to leave something behind and you're walking into this Ten of Pentacles, I meant to say. Okay? So, yeah, generational wealth here, very healthy. Okay? Abundant life. Yeah, you're being offered the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail that you guys got, and you're now getting the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, something tangible here, as well as the love. Like, you getting it all. And here's the Emperor rushing in with passion. Okay, somebody about to rush in with some passion towards you. Okay, because they want to move the calmer waters, because they feel burdened and left out in the cold in the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, so there's somebody that's going to come in rushing in, you guys. Let's see if you guys should even be what you guys should do when this person comes in. Okay, what should y'all do? What should the collective do when this person comes in? Okay, so wait a minute. You should get enlightened. You should be enlightened because you're single, self-sufficient, and abundant. All right, so yeah, this person is gonna come in because this person want to keep you stuck in the hangman position, but you guys are free. They want to get you back into the spiritual tie that they had while they was using all your money to gain all your pentacles and break your heart over and over and over again. Okay, so that they could keep receiving what is belongs to you. All right. So yeah, when your physical manifestations come down, they're there. They right there to grab them off the tree. Okay, because you are focused. You'll be focused on this, so they'll be focused on picking up what they didn't get. So they want to put you in this hangman position. Okay, but you are getting the truth. Okay, you are standing up and speaking the truth and cutting off anything that does not serve you. So yeah, that's leaving these people very confused about your strength and your resilience. Okay, because it is not a game. It is not a game. Hit that like button for your girl. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to try to come in more often. I haven't been in a while. But those of us that are on this part of the journey, we know that's why God give everybody different jobs, okay? I might also do tarot, but there's a lot of different things that God has me do in the spiritual realm that sometimes that everybody else may not do. But it does not mean that I'm not doing my job. It just means that that he has somebody else in the place to bring y'all the messages until I come back, okay? From actually going through certain things in order to be able to come back and tell you about them. Or, you know what I'm saying, when I see it, be able to talk to you about it from experience, okay? Yeah. Yeah, because we ending these cycles, baby. Here's the world right here. You guys are gonna might be traveling the world or going all over the world, okay? Because you are creating something that's going to bring you some long-term stability here. But you do have a toxic energy, okay, that wants to move towards calmer waters, or a Capricorn. He couldn't be necessarily ain't got to be toxic, but you know, it's a Capricorn. They want to move to calmer waters with you. So a Capricorn wants to say, hey, it's a truce, it's over with. Let's just be friends. Okay. If you can't beat them, let's join them because you're definitely a skilled magician. Okay. And and there's judgment right now. Okay. There's judgment being, so that means the secrets, things that were hidden in the dark, that were causing confusion, that were lies on the collective, defaming our name and character. We are very skilled at what we do, and judgment is being brought in, okay? And these secrets are being revealed, okay? So that you guys can move forward and not have to think, well, maybe it was this, maybe it was that, maybe it was this and that, because that's the end of the lesson. See, if they kept that part away from you, you would still, no matter how more, not no matter how much you try to push yourself out of that cycle, you would still be in it because you didn't necessarily get the closure that you need, okay? And when you end in a cycle, you need that closure in order to move on, so you can remove it from your mind all the way, okay? And that's what we're learning right now, okay? We might be just a page right now in the in learning this, but we are learning, okay? Yeah, and and we're listening to our intuition. We are trusting ourselves for the first time, okay? And that's bringing us in wish fulfillment, okay? Where we got a genie in a bottle, baby. What do you want in these cups? All you gotta do is ask for it. There is the archangel here. I always say this is who I used to call him. I forgot, but anyway, I remember which angel I used to call him. I was gonna say Jophiel, but I don't think it is. But one of them, but yeah, there's divine intervention that happened, or some balance that's being broken, or some alchemy that was done in order to bring in these wish fulfillments, because this is something you manifested. Yeah, you got the truth and clarity that you need. So your manifestation is coming in, and you guys are in this contentment, okay, with these 10 of cups. You got the 10 of pentacles, the 10 of cups. I mean, you guys are there. We're doing great in the collective right now, okay? So, like I said, I just wanted to come in and chat with y'all for a little bit. Wasn't nothing big, nothing major, but just And then I have been getting a lot of different downloads, but of course, you guys, I be scattered a lot, so sometimes I don't know exactly where. I was just writing them down anywhere. But I'll try to get some that are important, that I feel like really need to come out and be spoke on. I'll do that, and I'll try to do that more often as well. Okay. I always say try, because I don't want to hold myself to nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then it's not, then the day come and something else happen, you know what I'm saying? I don't like doing that, because we had a lot of people working behind the scenes. So when we say we're gonna do something on a certain day, they go in their lab and they go to work and they talk about, and making sure you can't do it on that day. Okay, that's what I learned. This is what I've learned. Okay, some things you just cannot say, because you got people in the background like, damn, I didn't even think they were thinking about me. They in the background trying to make sure don't shit happen for you. Okay, yeah, Spirit said there's about to be a change in environment. Okay, so we got something about Kill Bill. Okay, Kill Bill, because they was taking advantage of good people. Okay, what? The grand design. Okay, something about the grand designer. Okay, the grand designer here. Okay, you are a grand designer. Okay, so you're about to change your whole environment, just designing it up here in the three. You're about to change your whole environment. Okay. Yeah, biting your style and not giving you credit. That's exactly what they've been doing. And I had to call his ass out. You bite my style, you bite my lingo, and then want to diss me. That don't even make no sense. And then don't want to give you no credit for it or nothing. Don't want to shout you out and that. But they just want to take it and think it's gonna be all good. No, it don't work like that. Okay, Spirit is telling us to get back to work. Okay, because we had to lose our mind to regain it. Period. Point blank. And Spirit said it had to be done because this karmic is teaching him or her what they did to you. Okay, so the karmic is teaching this person, the giving them the lesson about what they did to you. They had no empathy in what they did to you, but by the time this karmic get through with them, baby, they gonna have all the empathy in the world because she gonna take them down through there, or he gonna take them down through there. Okay, talking about we almost had it all. Yeah, a trickster spirit is about to be exposed here because they wanted to take your place. Yeah, this destiny swapping ain't going on. Okay, the art of seeing without seeing. They wanted that. And that's in the reverse. They're not gonna get it. They was willing to do blood. They was willing to have blood stains to make this shit happen. But Spirit said, keep on moving. Period. Okay, because you have a lot of self love and you're highly protected. Okay, because they were causing illusions, and that's just bottom line what they was doing. Okay. Okay, they was doing this positive reinforcement shit. Okay, where the negativity making you amongst the negativity is making you question whether or not they are as bad as you thought. Okay, it keeps making you question it, and you already know the answer to it. You already know the answer to it. Okay, look, scattered energy. That may be why I was my energy been feeling scattered. Like I said, I write things down, so we had to try to ground our energy during that period. Okay, the spirit said they can never defeat us, so I don't know why they keep trying. Okay, because your ancestors will not allow a certain union to take place. I don't care what they do. Okay, somebody might try to break into somebody's house. You guys be careful. We're gonna rebuke that now in the name of the Most High God. Okay. Yeah, they being financially cut off. Okay, you guys are having solid victories. Okay, period. And bless. Yeah, because somebody was jealous here, but you're happy and loving. Okay. And these people don't take accountability. They love to point fingers at everybody else. They don't take any self accountability for anything. Some way or somehow, it's always going to be your fault. Okay? So just know that. But we have figured out how they were siphoning the energy, and we have cut any ties from a past life, any ties from the present, any ties from the future, any ties anywhere that is siphoning our energy without our permission and using it to manifest things for themselves, and they never gave the collective a donation of $1. It ain't going down like that. Okay? Because these motherfuckers feel weak to their desires, the bling, okay? So the bling made them do it. Their desires was to have all this fancy stuff, and so that's what made them do it. But now it's being returned to the sender, and Spirit said we're gonna start from the bottom, and we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. Okay, I didn't mean what you think I meant. Somebody said they didn't mean what you think they meant. Okay, but somebody here is also um being forced to confess because you rose to the challenge and you're needing to leave to grow and expand. Okay, because this environment is not a place where you see or growth. You have outgrown your environment is basically what Spirit is saying. Okay, you're no longer in energetic alignment in certain places. This is what the Holy Spirit is saying to us today. Hey, we just do one more before I let you guys go. When I go out for a while, I might come back in. Oh, who is that down there? Jerome Haynes. Hi, how you doing? Um, I come back in just so I can get back into the flow of things, okay? And it always be something on my mind that I want to talk about, but if I'm not meant to talk about it at that particular moment, it just won't come back right then. So I just let it be. I just let it be, and I'm sweating up a storm, and I don't know why. Okay, somebody say you always on their mind. The Spirit said you slayed that demon and they caught up. Yeah, they got caught red-handed. Everybody know what they doing now. It's exposed, okay? And now everybody having to pay for it, and people are pissed off because you put these people in a predicament. They got families and stuff like that, and you knew you were lying. You don't do stuff like that. The mind is everything. What you think you become, okay? They got these sex workers, okay? Something about these sex workers, they got caught up. And you're seeing things our way now, Spirit is saying. If you don't mind, hit that like button when you come in through, share, like, share, subscribe. That will help your girl out. And Spirit says your ability to attract is exceptional. And you may have some business, you might have some bruises and scars. Okay, but remember, you made it. Okay, you fought 33 demons to get to where you at. Okay, and there's might somebody might have a secret six video. Let's talk about. Let's see who got the secret six video. Cause I'm tired of seeing this go out. Spirit said take y'all time though. Okay, we finna see who got the secret six video. Cause what? Before I get out of here, who got this secret six video? Spirit, Holy Spirit, who has the secret six video? And I seen the Knight of Swords. You ready? Okay, here I come. So, a Gemini. This is who got the secret video, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming through, sliding through. Love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Uh oh. Uh oh.